Is anybody else roster f***ing up right now? Like, my starting five are ass.
Whoa. A starting five? That's a lot of Johnsons that's putting her through the mattress. In fact, I want y'all to think about this. Is that a team or is that a roster or is it both? Here's a better question for you. Do you have a roster and how are you handling that roster? And additional question, what do you think is actually causing her all of this grief? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, we're definitely going to finish this video to see if she's going to give us some answers or give us some information on what's going on. But before we do that, let me go ahead and introduce myself so we can have this conversation. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm posting daily content. Here we go.
Is anybody else roster f***ing up right now? Like, my starting five are ass. And if you're a part of my starting five, you're cut. You're cut. This is getting ridiculous. Summer 2025 is right down the street and you guys are acting up. It's only...
Whoa. So fellas, I need y'all to understand this was major right here. She's letting you know hot girl summer is coming up, which means she's back out on the prowl. Cuffing season is done. Let's continue.
Two of y'all fuck right now, but the whole team gonna feel this. So how about this? We're holding auditions this weekend. Okay, we're holding auditions this weekend. Go big or go home. Is anybody else?
Go big or go home? How about go on vacation? How about go to a sporting event? How about go and just do things out in the world? Just like she said, hot girl summer is coming up. So what that means is she's freeing you. She's releasing you of the constraints of dealing with her. Think about this, fellas. If you ever put in your mind a question, I always tell you guys to put in there, what is she presenting to you? A wife, a companion, a fun girl, or a gold digger? Understand, a wife is the woman you want to build a life with. The companion is the woman that's going to be there no matter what. And then you have the fun girl that's gonna give you headaches when she is not having fun. Then the gold digger, the gold digger is the one who really only cares about the money she's getting and receiving because she already knows that she's going on vacation, she's going to have expensive dinners. So what she really cares about is you buying her a $50,000 bag versus a $10,000 bag. Okay, that's what you need to know. Now, when it comes to this woman, I need y'all to pick up on this. This is a very common thing. In fact, here are a few examples.
The ideal number of men to have in your rotation. No such thing as ideal number. The wrong, absolute wrong number would be 1. Okay, don't do that to yourself.
Only 5.
You have to have a roster. Like, that's how it is.
All you gotta do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
So what I do is I date multiples.
Okay.
And I keep my options open. That allows the person who believes he's the one to step up to the plate because you already know there's competition.
As you can see, women have rosters or a team. Here's the problem with a woman having a roster. You're going to get caught up in those situations where she gets pissed off at the guy that she wants. For instance, this woman brought up 2 guys. She said 2 guys are messing it up for the whole roster. So she's going to punish everyone. This is what I say a lot when it comes to wall watch. What happens to a woman as she gets older? The damage, the trauma, or things that she just can no longer bear. Or because she's seen those things, she feels like every single man is going to do what those other men did. So she's going to take it out on you. You're going to have to pay for the mistakes that another man made. I would tell you, do not accept that. In fact, the mindset that you need to have, here we go. Number 1, she did you a favor. Number 2, I hope you enjoyed your turn. I hope you put her through the mattress as much as you wanted, as many times as you possibly could, because she is community property. A woman that has a roster and is continuously changing, it really means that she is the one that's being rotated. Another thing that you have to understand is because she has a roster, it means you're only going to have this woman for a limited amount of time, meaning all the long-term stuff, forget about it. You are not getting that with this woman. That is not what she's here for. In fact, we need promiscuous women because sometimes a man can just wear a wife down. He can make love to this woman so much to where she is worn down, tired, exhausted. Guess what? The promiscuous woman doesn't feel like that. The promiscuous woman, she always has energy. She's always ready to go, or she can get ready to go just like that. Now, fellas, please understand, if you are engaging in any type of arguments when it comes to the woman that you're with, especially around this time, just understand hot girl summer is right around the corner. Women view relationships as boring, and they actually are boring because both people get comfortable. That's what settling down is. Now, of course, there's going to be people out there who say, oh, well, you can have fun in a relationship. Yes, you absolutely can. But how many people do? When you understand how much money you make, how much money she makes, what you guys do together, who has all the responsibility, who has to deal with this, who has to deal with that. In other words, when life starts to happen, some of the fun stuff goes away because a budget is created, or a budget is needed to sustain a certain lifestyle, period. So it's important to know that hot girl summer is coming around for two reasons. Because she may be looking to get back out here in the streets, which will be the number one thing. But the number two thing is really on you. Now you get to go out and you get to choose a new woman, because she's not the only woman that thinks like this. So there will be plenty of single women or newly single women because they're looking to update or add to their rosters. Just understand, you can rotate her. Here's a big one. Women don't tell the truth. They tell you how they feel. I'm gonna repeat that. Women don't tell the truth. They tell you how they feel. The reason why this is important to know is because, number one, feelings change. Number two, that change can be in 5 minutes or it can be in 5 years. You may not ever know why this woman is frustrated. It could be you. It could be something that somebody else did. It could be that the man that she wanted rejected her, and it's still festering. That frustration is still festering up inside of her because she chose you. So she could be frustrated with you just because you were not the number one choice. Again, just like this woman here said, she had two guys that messed it up for her entire roster. So now she's holding auditions. Fellas, I'm gonna tell you, whatever money that you were going to spend on that woman, now save it, invest it, or spend it doing things you want to do. Sporting events, going out to the shooting range, going to concerts, whatever it is that you want to do. Now you actually have the time to do it. Remember, the woman freed you. You now no longer have to deal with her every single month when she's going through her period or going through her cycle, right? Right? You now get to avoid all of that. And I'll tell you guys this, it's way more important to have a woman that you just met that cares a lot about you rather than being with a woman for a long period of time who doesn't give a damn about you. Because life is going to whoop her ass. I just told you guys, when it comes to wall watch, this is what she is going to be dealing with. She's going to be constantly dealing with options and more options. But the funny thing about these options is they're going to start to fall off. The men that she likes are going to start targeting younger, more beautiful women. This is going to piss her off. This is what's going to make her choose the safe choice, right? Because the majority of men, at least the majority of men that I talk to, we all realize that there is no such thing as a 10. And the majority of women who think that they are 10s are more like 4, 5s, and 6s, right? So because these women are 4, 5s, and 6s, this is now a wake-up call, because the majority of us were looking at those women as safe choices, meaning nobody was going to take them serious. Nobody really wanted to be in a relationship with these women. But just because they're doing what they're doing, now it's like, well, damn, why would I choose you to really be in a relationship with when I was only choosing you because you were the safe choice? Because hot girl summer is coming up, fellas, I don't know about you guys, but I look at everything as inspiration and motivation. Anything that will give me reasons to get up and do things, I'm all for it. For instance, do I work out for women? I would say kind of half and half, right? I mainly do it for myself because I like to be able to have a certain moving freedom, especially with me being a basketball coach. Like, I like to be able to compete. I like to be able to move. So that half is for me, right? That's my health. That's my competitive nature. I'm able to do those things. The other side of it is when a woman touches me, I want her to feel like she is touching God, right? I want her to be like, oh my God. Right? Because here's the thing. What I've realized about women is it's going to be short term anyway. So it's important for you just to have that motivation to keep going, right? Those days that you don't want to go to the gym, that may be the thing that motivates you to do so. I don't know. Like I said, I look at everything that I possibly can as motivation to continue to reach goals. Now, I'm saying this because, again, the most important thing in this life is you, your decisions, your goals, your dreams, whatever it is that you want to do. Look at those things that you want to accomplish and then create short steps that'll help you get there. Focus on your mind, your body, and your finances. Also, make sure you are working on your soul too, right? Because a lot of people talk about morals. For instance, when we talk about women don't understand that they're broken down into about 3 categories: face, body, personality. A lot of women fail in the personality department, a lot of them. And then we're getting to a point to where it's getting to a point to where they're going to start making a lot of us ask how much. Forget the conversation, forget your name, forget how you feeling today, forget what's going on in your life. A lot of women today are going to start pushing men to start conversation with how much. And guess what? Some of those women are going to answer you with a price. The question is, are you going to be willing to pay it? But I do have a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video was done, do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.